Welcome to the channel. I'm here to celebrate the big 1-0. This is to all of you alpha males and alpha sigma dogs and all of you who are crushing it by following this channel, and all of you naysayers who just didn't think that I'd be able to reach this goal of the Big Ten. This shows you what the grind looks like. You wake up at 5, you make up your bed, eat a healthy breakfast, and then you crush it by working out with weights, by keeping a journal, by eating healthy, drinking lots of water. So you, my gang, if you want to know what it's like and how it is like to reach this amazing goal, you just email me on this email below. You can read it now and I'll explain to you the 78-step process of how to do this. Yeah. Thank you for watching that. But I would really like to thank the 10 of you who are following this channel. It means a lot to me that you chose to actually press that button, because it means you're enjoying this. And I really like the fact that you do. I will be putting out more content in the future, obviously, and hopefully put out things that you may enjoy watching in the future as well. For now, I would like to bid you farewell, and I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.